And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Let's play ball. Out. Three.
So stepping in, number 87. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Way to square that up. Nice
well,
hit.
You know
nice
what?
Hit.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Merrill Doss. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes toward second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Clem. And that retires the side. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Striding into the box, number 87. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Run it out.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
In now, Merrill Doss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set with the 0-1.
Get here, hold it right here.
And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
The 1-1. Softly on a line to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. stepping up to the plate, Billy Parrott,
Now
as he's
batting,
got a chance
right
to tie
fielder,
this ball game up
Billy
with that equalizing
Parrott.
run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They're down 1-0. Standing in, number 87.
Now
He
batting,
doubled earlier and
number
carries a
87.
2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in, number 87,
Leading
2
up,
for
for
3
the
with a
Mets,
double on his line
the
so
third
far.
baseman.
This thing's far
Number
from over,
87.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Merrill Doss. He's
Now
batting cleanup
batting,
in this
left
one,
fielder,
but will get us started
Merrill
here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Stepping in, Billy Parrott.
batting,
He singled
right
his
fielder,
last time up.
Billy
Yeah, and they take another
Parrott.
single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Chu has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base. So a pivotal moment
The
here,
first
and
baseman,
digging
number
in now,
1,
David Wilson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in now with runners in
Now
scoring
batting,
position,
the
Joey
catcher,
Hello. And he'll be
Joey
tasked with bringing home the
Hello.
potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not. Now in the box, Cy Campanella, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Roughly on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
4-2 the final score today. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Salvador Mendoza earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Victor Sanchez records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.